June 10th, 2014. We've had a 2.2 X flare, very strong. Now this flare came from the edge of the sun, a new sunspot as it's rotating around towards the Earth. This is not one of the two that we've been watching on the surface. It's starting to move right of center. Now this is it right here. Check this out, guys. Just came around. They're going to classify it as 2087. 2086 and 2085 is what we've been watching, but check that out. That's a strong flare. Now, even though, and I've said this before, this is a side X flare. If you see an X flare, it will affect you. It's just like turning on a light bulb. When these things happen, they radiate out. That's a 2.2 is a strong flare. The problem here is, if you've been watching the videos, we've been getting bombarded with electrons and protons. This is not going to help. There's a lot of energy on the surface of the sun still. These two sunspots to the right of center, both are triple configurated now. This is what's happening now. If you remember, I did a video a couple of days ago saying the Earth shields are being pounded. To the right, you'll see that this is from the GOES 15 and 13 satellite. They were the ones being pounded. But you can see the rise here in your electron flux. This is out of Boulder, Colorado. You can also see in the last frames to the right of this the disturbance. Now it's just starting to appear on the SOHO-LASCO C2 chart. We'll watch this. Now this is the electron and proton bombardment that's been going on all week, guys. Check out the flow of energy coming from the sun. Right there, we're just catching the edge of this X flare. Now that will expand out, and you'll see it probably within a couple of hours. Look at it on this chart. Now remember what I said. If you can see one X out like that, it's going to affect the Earth. Check this out, guys, what it did to the magnetic lines of force on the left side of the sun. Very powerful blast. Now again, to the right are two flares capable of this. We're going to be dealing with this now for about the next 7 or 8 days. This sunspot. God's creations are magnificent. They're so powerful that we know one day it will overpower this planet. But we're watching. This is high frequency absorption. Check this out. Now, at the moment the flare came off the surface of the sun, the red area that you see, Africa, South America, the tip of North America to the left there, and you see Europe, that was what was facing the sun. That's where you had your high frequency blackouts. It's called global delay absorption. The Earth is absorbing this energy. Now, again, 2085, 2080 are beta, gamma, delta. They are X flare capable. But 2087, the new one to the left, it's not on the chart above in the white box. That's where our flare came from. Now, this is an update as none of the satellites are picking this up as far as energy burst except 2. So we'll see this as the ACE satellites pick it up. Now we got remember, an X flare, you get the initial pulse. That's what you saw on that absorption D level. But then that energy travels. So you get a flash or a pulse, then the energy starts arriving at the planet. We'll watch this. It's too early, and you can tell by looking at the LASCO C2 what size CME was generated here. Now the CME would be more of a left side event, but this X flare is throwing out energy, guys. We're going to have to watch it. Heads up, be safe.